They defy gravity, vanish without a trace, and move faster than our fastest machines. What you're about to witness isn't science fiction. It's the beginning of Operation Quantum. Operation Quantum exists to uncover and decode the propulsion systems of unidentified aerial phenomena using advanced scientific analysis to bridge the gap between observed technology and known physics.
All right, welcome back, Custodian File, Operation Quantum. So I found this like 5 years ago, watching air shows, and what happens is there's a UAP under the plane. You will be able to see its ghost X-ray image. There it is. It goes in front of the windshield, becomes black at that point because it's visible. So this is what's going on, the X-ray image phenomenon. Evidently, they're running on extreme high voltage, giving off a lot of gamma rays. Gamma rays can replicate the technology of a hospital X-ray. And that's what's happening, and the camera is picking up the image. Seems like the computer's freaking out there right now. All the lights are flashing. I wonder, are those collision warning lights? Is any pilots out there? Why would those 3 lights just start flashing like that? Collision warning. Same thing here. Look at that. Now I wouldn't even know what to call that, like some type of a pasta linguine something. I've seen them around. You can call them, I don't know if they're rods, but nevertheless, there's a lot of unknowns going on. But the whole point is the X-ray ghost phenomena. It's under the carriage, flies in front of the cockpit. You can see the X-ray image. Look at the lights. Boy, there's a lot going on here. If that's a collision warning, and that coincides with that UAP. Boy, that really says a lot right there. That says a lot. So I've shown you the IP, the timeline. Check it out. Very rare, very rare. Something's up, something really interesting. It's, again, that ghost image, we're going to see it over and over. I've shown you probably 20 of them, and they just keep popping up as this phenomena. Since this phenomena thing, these dragons can do this over and over. And in the daytime, they're a dark color, but if they fly behind the objects, they're white. They're white because it's recording a silhouette of itself. All right, any other questions? Please feel free to reach out. Let's go forward. All right, remember this from last year, the red arrows? So look at the interpolation. Look all the way on the right. Look at the wheel. I think that's paramedics. The center of the wheel, you see the white dot? That's the dragon. Theoretically, dragons are dark, so you shouldn't even be able to see it, but it was inside the wheel, and obviously gave off that X-ray phenomena again. You can go to the original video and watch that. Interpolations are a copy and paste of each frame. I do that so you can easily see its flight, where it started, where it's going, and it's consistent. The characteristics of these small UAP, these dragons, are consistent all over the world. They never change. The size, the color, the behavior, the speed, the X-ray, the ghost, it just never changes. It's like they were all made in the same factory, wherever that is. On another planet? Are they self-replicating? Are they from the future? I wouldn't be surprised if they're self-replicating. Why? Because you can get any mineral you want out of the ocean. As long as you have access to unlimited electricity, that's the recipe to make anything you want. So that's why I think they could be self-replicating also. It only makes sense too. What do you think? You want to see more? Let's show more. Let's keep going. All right, more X-ray. Look at this. See that UAP right there behind the tree? Keep watching. Whoa, what? White ghost. And how did that happen? How did that happen? There it is. Dark. Comes on down. And boom. So yeah, behind metal poles or organic life, very consistent. You know, I don't want to make it sound like it's super easy to find, but at the same time, always be aware, look for it. If it flies behind something, Look for it. Look for that white ghost image. Now, there's a few of you out there who haven't really taken the time to study the science. And, you do these 5-second summary judgments and you're like, no, it's fake. Or this is a fake video. Like, Robert, this has got to be fake. They're like, you must be a CGI expert. You must be, CGI AI expert. Are you one of those experts, Robert? No, I'm a clinical pharmacist. I barely know how to work my computer, turn it on. That's where I'm at here. No, it's just so you watch thousands of videos, and if you have a science background, you're going to see connections, and you're going to want to connect the dots. And there's the evidence. So if I'm wrong, tell me, what are we looking at here? Has nothing to do with gamma rays? No ghost X-ray? What is it? What is it? Just anything. I mean, I'll believe anything. Just tell me what your theory is. I'll definitely consider it. It's phenomenal. Just amazing. And like I said, I have a lot more of these X-ray ghost images. Remember the one 6 months ago on the freeway? Helicopter flew over the roof, dragon flew over the roof. You couldn't see the helicopter anymore, but you could still see the X-ray ghost image of the dragon. I know a lot of you were like, holy crap. I think some of you jumped out of your chair on that one. So did I. Amazing. Well, if it's real science, it's repeatable, and it's got to be repeatable over and over, and it has to be repeatable anywhere on the planet, if not anywhere in the universe. And it's certainly repeatable. Why do I keep showing it to you? Because I want disclosure to happen. So hang in there. I know a lot of you are like, Robert, I'm on board. You don't have to show me anymore. If I never see another dragon video, I'm on board. Just show me a ship landing. I know. Well, the only way we're going to get there is by showing a lot of people these dragons are real. And then the general consensus will be NASA and the Pentagon, just come clean. Just come clean. Show us what you know. Because they have a lot of good information out there. They got ships in warehouses. They got some bodies laying around. Just tell us the truth. We can handle this. Not only can we handle it, I get a strong feeling there's going to be a lot of joy. It's going to bring a lot of joy to humanity, as if we really have accomplished something great. These ETs are not giving us, they're holding back, but once they say, here we are, boy, I really think there's going to be a lot of joy. It's going to be like the 4th of July and New Year's all in one. I really see that coming. I really do. I do not see any fear. I see just a lot of good times, a lot of celebration, because we will have graduated. We will have graduated and moved significantly. We will have evolved in a significant manner. All right. You see what you have any questions, reach out. Let's go to the next video. All right, Texas Adele, thank you so much. What do we have here? I have a really good video. Oh, that's the X-ray one. That's where it goes into the box right there. You see the walk box? Slow it down. Look, you'll see the little white image. It's inside. As soon as it's outside, it turns dark. Over and over and over. That's what science is. I think those are two. I think those might have been the Blue Angels too. Just recording an hour show. You're at the right place at the right time. It's all luck. Yeah, you want to, you know what? You want to kind of like, when you find a place to stand, try to stand where there's a couple of poles next to you. It increases your odds of recording a dragon behind the pole, and then even recording an X-ray video. And strategically that worked. I'm sure it was accidental, but knowing what you know now, you kind of want some things around you. You want open space, but you kind of want like 2 poles to the left, 2 poles to the right, increase your odds. What do you think, everyone? Okay, I know there's some nuclear physicists watching. All right, if I'm wrong, tell me what you think's going on. What are these white images? Just tell me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Just what do you think? I'm very curious. I'd love to hear other theories. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I know a little bit about something, but what are we looking at here? Unbelievable, just unbelievable. If there's a bug, well, okay, just say pretend. Is that a bug? Then why does it turn white? Why does it turn white and then go dark? And there's this one problem with that too. God has not invented white bugs yet. Never seen a white bug, have you? White bug. So I think you get my point. I think you get my point what I'm trying to explain here. I have 6,000 videos. If you're a serious researcher, I'll send them out to anyone who asks. Custodianfile@gmail.com. This is Robert. Thank you for watching. Take care.